I was at work when I saw the news. A man I knew, personally, was on TV, smiling, shaking hands with the governor. The caption under the screen read, Chief Daniel Chukwuma, business mogul, declares interest in Senate race. My hands started shaking. This man wasn't a business mogul. He was a fraudster, a Yahoo Kingpin, a 419 godfather. And worse, he used me to climb up. 3 years ago, I was desperate for a job. I had just finished NYSC and Lagos was eating me alive. One day, my cousin Uche called me.
I fit link you to one big man. The fine person wey go run logistics for am. He go pay well, na good money.
I didn't ask too many questions. When you're broke in this country, you take what you get. That's how I met Chief Daniel. He had money, real money, not just the flashy kind. He owned hotels, car dealerships, even a small bank. People treated him like a god, but something felt off. The first red flag, there was no real structure in his businesses. His car dealership had no official records. The hotel had guests that never checked in. The bank, people deposited money, but there were no withdrawals. I ignored it. Then one night, he called me to his house.
I need you to pick something up for me tomorrow.
He said. It was a laptop, brand new. But when I opened it, I saw emails, hundreds of them, all scams. Fake investment deals, love scams, oil contracts. Millions of dollars being promised, and fools sending money. My stomach dropped. Sir? What is this? I asked. He laughed.
My boy, do you think money grows on tree? I've been doing this for a long time.
That was the moment I knew I was working for a Yahoo Kingpin. Chief Daniel wasn't like the small boys doing Yahoo. He didn't just scam foreigners. He laundered money through politicians, through big companies. He donated to election campaigns. He paid police officers. He owned judges. When the EFCC raided one of his offices, nothing happened. The case disappeared. One time, I saw him give a senator a brown envelope at a party. The next day, his business won a government contract for 500 million naira. A contract that never got executed. He was untouchable. One day, I saw a name in one of his files, Mr. Adeyemi Johnson. It hit me like a slap. Adeyemi was my late father's best friend, a retired engineer. He had been scammed out of his entire pension 2 years ago. I remember the day he collapsed in our house, clutching his chest, crying that his life was over. Chief Daniel had been behind it. That was when I knew I had to get out. I quit the next morning. Chief Daniel didn't fight me. He just smiled.
You will soon understand how life works,
he said. 2 months later, I heard about the death of one of his former boys. Accident, they said. But everyone knew the truth. I kept my head down, found a new job, and never looked back. Watching him on TV that day, shaking hands with the governor, I felt sick. The man who destroyed lives. The man who scammed the weak. The desperate. The man who stole my father's best friend's future. He was about to become a leader. And the worst part? People would vote for him.